Hello everyone and welcome to Final Fantasy Tactics Omega. Let me check if I'm recording, and yes, and I am, it seems so. So, a couple of things have changed. I actually managed to invite some monsters. I do the thing that I did in the original, where I invite a monster, breed them for the rarer counterparts, and then I go into an easy battle and I just slay them myself. That way I can get the pouches and the rare pouches. I got the pouches from the Thunder Draco, so I don't need it, but I keep those two to get more different colored Dracos. This one, the Protagon, doesn't lay eggs, it seems, so don't need to hang on to him. Got a few levels on my dudes. And as you can see, I unlocked a lot of jobs. Ramza is a brave warrior for a moment. Honestly, just to try it out. Maybe I'll change. Well, he would need a little bit more MP for Ultima. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Could try it. Let's go just once. And let's see how it does. We have Tuner. Without move find item or the analyze place, because Grogh Hill is a normal battle place, so I don't need to go out of my way to find it now. I can find it later in a normal battle. Agrias is a Swordmaster, Leona is still an Omega Knight, and Storm is still a Blade Knight. So yeah, let's go to Grogh Hill, or Grogh Heights as it's called now in the newer script, and let's get going. I'll show you how the fights look when you don't need to run around and look for items, because they look kinda different when I'm messing around off cam. Maybe not very different, but believe me, the what was it called, Planeswalker ability set is kinda OP, and you'll see why on Turner, and you'll see why I don't have him build full magic attack power. I have him build actually more speed than magic attack power, but you'll see in a moment. Pursued even yet. When we are fled so far, have the gods no mercy? Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky? We're through fighting. You will not force us to return. We're going home. Better to live in the streets than to die in them. We had our fill of blood and death. We do not pursue you. Pray heed my words. It is not our wish to fight. Aye, that much I believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks. We've seen our share of those as well. That man. Does he not have the look of one on the handbill? What of it? It's him, the heretic. I'm certain of it. If we returned with him, might they not pardon our desertion? I don't think it works like that, buddy. You'd return to camp? Consider it. The capture of a heretic is near as grand a feat as the capture of an enemy commander. If we delivered them his head, do you not think they would reward us with leave to return home? The men who captured the general were dismissed honorably. If we are to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to return now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows. You speak true. Let us return with him, or at least with his head. It is not long for those shoulders anyway. He's a heretic after all. Come, let this be our final battle. Our freedom is bought with this godless man's blood. Well, got one thing right, it will be his final battle one way or another. Just not the way he wants it to be, I have a feeling. So, yep, I move first. I can move anywhere with Teleport Plus. And I will show you what I do in a moment. Oh, and it's Mr. Bosch. Funny meeting you here. Came a long way from Final Fantasy XII. Nothing that out of ordinary on him. everything I can either buy or get. Have 2 Thieves Rare Caps, don't need more. The Barret is interesting. Could be useful. Okay, those Chemists will be a problem, since the Barret actually does, whoops, help them against status effects. So that will be a problem. The rest, not so much. Well, let's try this. Let's just go for broke. Yup, it does work like that. Teleport Plus does work like that. And either I do a quick golem, if I hang back, or I do a quick sleep. Or... well, but he has, if I'm not mistaken, mana barrier. Yep. Yeah, those are... could deal with them. Well, it's no use in casting on those guys. Odin is quicker, but he won't kill that guy. Maybe I should Leviathan. Nope, won't kill that guy. Yeah, well, Ruby Flare it is. Honestly, could have stand in place and cast Golem and let my other guys come in quickly and remove the rest, but this way I'll either make the Chemists revive those guys or attack the Summoner. One way or another, 2 problems solved. They'll probably revive, so that will... okay. So that will use up their turn. I should live. That shouldn't be a problem, or much of a problem. Maybe I'll get the confusion as well. Got it. Agrias is not... doesn't have a strong holy sword now, because... whoa, dude, that's bad. Forgot that she's a female thief. I can do something about that. What's he doing? Okay, sandbagging, if I presume. Yes. Now what the other chemist will do, that's what I'm wondering. Honestly, it would be a lot better if the 3 of them didn't have Atheist, then I would incapacitate them. Oh, you're gonna do it like that, eh? Well, at least they are using up their turns, so that I can come closer. And then deal with them, as you can see. Nope, not enough. Nearly. That's enough. So, this will probably make them sandbag again. Also, I wanted to see what's Bosch doing. Huh. Problem is, the dude will come after me. Not a fan of that. He'll cast a summon on my dudes. Could be a problem, you know? Could be a problem. As he has 0 casting. So either he does something extremely painful to me, or does something bonkers to them. Yep, something painful to me. Really, really, out of all the things you could have chosen, you did Behemoth. Okay, dude, have it your way. Good thing you're not built for damage this time. Kinda sneaky of that thief to use the Steel Heart. Nearly forgot the enemy has that. only Ramza went down. It's not much of a problem, I can get him up without much of a hassle. Though I would prefer... No, not enough verticality. Okay, let's try it. Okay, that got him out of that. Now, what will you do? Another charm or... No, a feather bomb. That won't do you much as I have haste, so... No, it contradicted it, sorry. I thought it would just be neutral. Anywho, let's walk a bit forward. Would be a nice thing to restore my HP. Because that Bahamut hurt, even though we've not built for damage. Still a pretty powerful spell, you know. But since we're all here now, you guys are just gonna go down. Now, before we get the fun part, could neutralize the thief, but what's... Nah, no use. Could do that, but also could try and see how much damage... Not much though. So might as well cast something that doesn't cost as much. How about different elements? Well, that's a chance of slowing him, so I'll go with that. Oh yeah, I also learned a few hidden abilities. What's the word I'm looking for? Picking up crystals. Oh yeah. For example, he learned Cataclysm. Cataclysm on my list of spells was a hidden ability. What else? What else? Ramza learned Ultimaza. Someone learned Arrow. For the monk? I think Ramza learned Arrow. There's a lot of stuff I learned actually. What are you cooking, man? What was that supposed to be? Also, I need to get rid of those chemists. Dudes are kinda pissing me off, you know? Kinda pissing me off. And how will this work? Oh, that's outside of range. You know, I could go like this. Nope, not like this, sorry. Like this. Can I get a crushing blow? Nope, cannot get a crushing blow. If the atheist would have gone down, I would have used Ultima. Oh, it works? Why? Well, so Ultima it is. Thought it wouldn't go through atheist. Okay, so that should clean up both of them. Yep. Now we have the hyper guy, the confused guy, and that last chemist. I think... Oh, yeah, I can't steal the barrette from him. He's a chemist. They have innate safekeeping. So, give me the hat, my dude. Give me the hat. Well, it's a good hat, you know. Kinda worth it. Good thing I have that. Seems then. I am wondering, do I want a holy sword, or would I want a draw out? Let's draw out. The other guys don't need it for now, I don't think so. We'll heal up a bunch. And we need to get rid of this guy, cause yeah. Him being berserk does not work wonders for us, if I'm being honest. How about you, my dude? Nope. Do I want to steal anything else from you? Nope. So away you go. Right. Oh, Atheist's gone. That's fine. You're really gonna revive the most problematic one of them. Okay, have it your way. Have it your way. Honestly, never seen this one. Would like to try it, but I need the other guy to go, the chemist, so not gonna mess with them, just gonna delete him, just like that. Honestly, it's quite hard hitting, and I am not even built correctly, I just put a couple of stuff up willy-nilly. Could go much higher magic attack if I wanted. Do you have anything, my dude? Not exactly, no. So, yeah, we're done. Yeah, and if we're not looking for treasures, the fight go quite quickly, if I could say so. I understand the need to hold one's own life dear, but to hold it so far above all others? Some people are like that, Ramza. Some people are like that. Good, good. We got a new gun. But I think we had the broken butterfly, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken here. Father, what would you have done? Surprise? Is that... Yeah, our new friend. We meet again. Let me check something. Yeah, it is recording properly. I'm just paranoid. I see the black lion sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of Southern Sky, then. I am. And it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. Ha! I must admit, I'd never thought I'd see a day a Beowulf lend his aid to our order. Yeah, well, buddy, it's not easy for me as well. The fight was not of my choosing. I know. You do not wish to shed blood. But it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Do you think we hunt these men down out of enmity? Craven they may be, but they've not wronged us. You knew who I was all along, didn't you? I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. Inexpiable heresy, was it not? My mind reels at the thought of what you must have done. Have you a mind to turn me in? Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by their own. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well. Why do you still fight? So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must. If the White Lion lowered his claws, the Black would follow suit? No, I do not think it like he would. Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando, if you should chance to meet him? There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We're all but puppets, dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought be fighting. I can deliver the message, but why to the Count? My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man he could truly call friend. I am the Count's adopted son. I will tell him what you've told me. Then you believe me? I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my stepfather will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. You know of the High Confessor's plot? Of it? Yes, but we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords? Such evidence exists? The scriptures... No, it matters not. I simply wish to know. Whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say. But my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade. Lord Oren, we must press onward. Very well. Let us resume our march. Farewell, Ramza. See that you keep your head about your shoulders. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you. And I can count myself among them. Dude, sure is quick about making friends. Thank you, Oren. And my voice is giving up. Dang. Sorry everyone if it sounded off, it kinda hurts to be honest. Okay, now we have... Honestly, those are the last 3 destinations of this chapter. This one's painful as heck. This one's a little less, but still kinda eh. It can go sour if you're not used to what you encounter here in the original. This one's just a big pain in the ass. Especially if you're not ready. This one used to be known as a game breaker for most people. Especially since, well, the original does a little bit of a dick move. And I will tell you when we get there. So, some people, I think me included, needed to restart the whole game, the whole run, because of rivalness. So yeah, it is like that the first time you play it. It is. Anything new in the store? Doesn't seem so. Anything new in the tavern? Doesn't seem so. So, it's a good idea to read some rumors in the tavern. And since we've have some minutes to spare, I'll show you a couple of interesting ones. For example, Marquis Elemdor slain. The Marquis Elemdor the Limberry, dubbed the Silver Prince by his friends, and Silver Demon by his foes, was slain by a stray arrow in battle on the Fuss Plains. Despite his noble title, he was a popular figure amongst the common people, and a devout member of the Church of Galbados. A steady stream of mourners pay respects at his grave. He was a steadfast general of Duke Goltanas, and it seems a certainty that his death will affect the war. But didn't we kinda see him? That makes you think, doesn't it? And those are a little hint, those rumors. Or for example, death of Cardinal Delacroix. It has been 3 months since the death of Cardinal Delacroix. I hope I actually read this right. I have no experience with the French language, And I know that some words have a lot more letters than you read them out loud, so I'm eager to learn, and if someone knows, or is sure, please let me know in the comments. I really like learning how to pronounce different words in different languages. So let's continue. Liege Lord Cardinal Delacroix Liege Lord of Lionel. Although his death has been attributed to malady, many speculate that he was assassinated. Some even say that he was slain by an otherworldly fiend. The violent assault on Lionel Castle by a band of brigands on the eve of Delacroix's death lends momentum to such outlandish rumors. For strangely enough, the slain appear to have been crushed to death. Go figure. And we have a little bit more. There will be more rumors, and I can tell you now that some rumors later on, in the next chapter starting, I think, unlock side quests and side characters. But some are also local, so you would need to go around the map and check to see if there are new rumors. So it's a good idea to, from time to time, check out those rumor tabs. Ooh, okay, I wanted this guy. Because we didn't have the occasion to get a fire dragon, that's one thing. The second thing is, I need to see what they give from the poach. But I'll do that off cam and I'll tell you. Can I actually show you any interesting poaches? I don't think so. Yeah, we got a dragon scepter from one of the dragons, the green dragons. I already have one bought. It's not bad, but the Magi's staff is better since it gives haste. And you saw that having haste and that teleport plus actually gives you bonkers debuffing possibilities. Not debugging, oh sorry, I'm too overworked, I'm just constantly debugging at work now. Debuffing capabilities with teleporting around and using the planar magics. And like I said, whoops, this would be a better tab to show you. I've learned one of the hidden skills, Cataclysm, and there are still two more to be learned. I also learned Divine Providence for White Mage, a hidden skill. And do I have any new equipments? Yeah, I have the Sweet Fairy, a harp. The description isn't finished. Deal the same damage as your, I don't know, magic attack power or faith or what? I don't know. Have the Dragonic Shield, which is pretty nice if you can see. Plus 3 attack power, plus 3 magic attack power, and a whole lot of evasion. And magic evasion boosts basic elements, but initially disables you. We can get around that. I have the Spill Shadow Blade, which is also very, very nice. Gets sleep, gets you +2 speed. I think I will use that in the Yard of Forge City, actually. Shitty? Hope not. What else? We have a circlet, we have those rare caps, which are very good. They protect you from immobilize, disable, and they give you +1 speed and jump. It's pretty useful in my book. Nothing in the armor department, I don't think so. As for accessories, we have the Curse Ring, which gives you immunity to Trader, absorbs dark, but gives permanent curse, which is basically permanent undead, float, and atheist. But it does give ridiculous bonuses, as you can see. I got that from a drop on a random fight in the Sea Clouse Desert. So that's that. Yeah, and yeah. I think it's all. I don't think I got anything more, but we'll see what I can find whilst looking for treasure in the Grogh Heights. And in the next one, we'll go to the walled city of Yardrow. So, how's this going? 29 minutes, 30 minutes, so I think it's enough for this episode, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, and cześć!